So a 6-year-old boy is brought to the family physician after his parents noticed that he had difficulty moving his arm and legs after a soccer game. About 10 minutes after leaving the field, the boy became so weak that he complained of weakness after eating bananas, had frequent muscular spasms and occasional myotonia. Boy is diagnosed with hyperkalemic periodic paralysis. Family advised to feed the baby carb-rich, low potassium food, give him glucose-rich drinks during attacks, and have him avoid exercise and fasting. So the main key points here are difficulty moving his arms and legs. Then he complained of weakness after eating bananas. He had muscular spasms, occasional myotonia, and these are all symptoms of hyperkalemic periodic paralysis. And they were advised to give him carb-rich, low potassium food, give him glucose-rich drinks during attacks, and have him avoid exercise and fasting. So the diagnosis is hyperkalemic periodic paralysis. It is the paralysis of spasms which is caused in the muscle due to increased extracellular potassium ions, and in this there will be prolonged depolarization of the cell membrane potential. And you know the usual depolarization, repolarization systems of the cell membrane, where there are increased number of sodium outside and increased number of potassium inside. During depolarization, these sodium ions will start moving inside, and there will be increased positive ions inside the cell membrane and increased negative ions outside the cell membrane. So the effect of prolonged depolarization on skeletal muscle sodium channels are: due to the increased extracellular K+ concentrations, there will be inhibition of the sodium conductance channels. These are the sodium conductance channels which cause a depolarization of the membrane potential, and these will be inhibited. So these are the various phases of the cell membrane potential. The first is the resting membrane, where the sodium ions are high extracellularly, K+ ions are high intracellularly along with negatively charged proteins. Depolarization, the sodium ions along the sodium conductance channels will start moving into the cell membrane, causing depolarization, where the positive charge is shifted intracellularly and negative charge is shifted extracellularly. Repolarization, the potassium ion starts move outside along its electrochemical gradient with the help of K+ conductance channels. The same case of the electronegativity as the depolarization phase. Hyperpolarization is that along with sodium, potassium, ATPase channels, three sodium ions are pumped outside and 2 K+ ions are pumped inside. So why high glycemic index food is given to HyperPP patients is that increased glucose in the blood will cause increased insulin secretion by the pancreas, which leads to this action by the insulin leads to the decreased extracellular potassium ions in the blood. So the summary of this is: hyperkalemic means increased extracellular K+ ions. The normal serum potassium is 3.5 to 5.5 milliequals per liter. The periodic paralysis means that increased potassium ions, which leads to the inhibition of the sodium conductance channels, leads to prolonged depolarization, causing muscle spasms and myotonia. Thank you. I hope you learned something today about hyperkalemic periodic paralysis. Thank you.